Aegon is extremely excited. Let's get ready to Mahjong in the Tiles of Confusion lobby on Mahjong Soul, because this is going to be a much better way of logging it going forward. I do have the results, which, yeah, I should probably bring up, shouldn't I? Let's go find those quickly. But, yeah, the results of the last tournament. I have to say this is with a bit of a caveat, because I'm fairly certain we've lost some games that haven't been streamed properly or haven't recorded properly, and also it was across multiple things. So this is based on every game that I could find that I've done Tiles of Confusion versus chat, obviously. But caveat, there may be some slight differences. I don't imagine there's going to be much in the way of a winner change, because Draconis is a 300-point gap at this point. Nevertheless, we declare him the champion, and as such, he gets the sticker of power with his name on it at the bottom, and access to this trophy should he ever come to claim it. Past winners include Viking, Chiral oddly, myself, and Draconis, who has now won it there. So now we begin the fight for next year's trophy. And thankfully, Sol will record results much better way, although we'll have to pay to upgrade this. Also, Yo Sebastian. No, Aegon, you have not become the champ because you have got a score of 0. You have a maximum score of 20-something throughout the whole of the thing. You clearly have not evolved into your 10th Dan form at this stage. Still, lobby is up. Tiles of Confusion 1920. Join me on Soul. Let's get some games going. Let's see about getting you into the lead position out of the gates, sir. Fortunately, it's not free player, which apparently is becoming to your format from what game. What game is this? This is Mahjong Soul, which is, yeah, Tiles of Confusion Mahjong, which is a tile-based Chinese game which I've been playing for about 10 years, recording for about, well, nearly 4 years, more than 4 years actually. 4 years is when we started Tiles of Confusion. I've been playing Mahjong on YouTube for forever. But yeah, this is just a tile-based game. It's, how do you join? Right, let's go into the how you join section of it. So, first off, get on to Mahjong Soul. Assuming you have gotten there, tournament matches. Am I good at this? I want to say no. I'm okay at it. I'm decent at it. Am I good at it? No. Also, I'm not sure where to put the chat right now, so bear with on that. I'll put that over there for the moment. There's absolutely space everywhere. You then go into tournament lobby. You then search for the tournament ID, which is, I don't have to search for it because I know where it is. It's in my long list. 384713. However, I've got it followed, so it just comes to the top when I get followed only. Go view, you go enter, you are in. Hey, I don't think I am good. I'm only a second down on Tenho, admittingly, which is the most common rank, I have to be honest. But then I don't do a lot of competitive Mahjong in there. I'm currently, tomorrow, going into a top 8 of a online Riichi event, although I'm punching a bit above my weight for that. I am good enough, but I would not say I'm the best, because I am a modest person. Also, because it's definitely not true. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple of things here to sort that out, because I've wait. Try it like that, reduce that size, and bring it down to about there. That'll do for the moment. Okay, we have 3 online. So we need 1 more, because unfortunately we can only play Mahjong with 4. Let's see if we can get... we won a team tournament, which we totally didn't fluke out on. Let's just announce the thing to the Discord. And then we just need 1 more person to get in. I may also have to start the game. It's the first time I've used this system, and it does have tournament settings that I can adjust. So we have a JPB, we have an Aegon in here. I mean, it's a traditional board game, ultimately. So what it's about in traditional board gaming. It's closely... In terms of how I explain it to people... It's Jim Rummy with tiles rather than cards and a bunch of extra layers, which are where it comes in. Ultimately, it's the first player who can get 4 sets of 3 tiles in a pair will win a hand, but there's lots of things behind the background. I wouldn't go as far as say it's poker, although there are elements of bluffing, there are elements of pushing your luck a bit. There are things that can happen. So I know JPB and I know that Aegon are here. I should also say I am ready for match as well, so there we go. So 3 of us are in, we just need 1 more. For the rule sets, we're playing 2. Nothing too surprising there. Kyril, get in here! We need game 1 of a new tournament to begin. We're also playing with local Yaku. Now, local Yaku are all of the house-ruled hands which barely ever come up. So this is stuff like the big wheels, consecutive triplets, Parenchan, a bunch of other weird stuff. We'll cover that if and when it ever happens. And we wait again. We're up to 6 viewers at the moment, so huzzah. I've obviously managed to attract somebody with that announcement. Either that or people think. Code is up the top, 384713, or you can find it. I am, well, I'm from England, southeast in Kent, basically. However, I now live up north, so my accent could be a little all over the place. Who knows? Savory pies! Pie. Hello, Bob. I don't know if anybody here is called Bob, but we're going to go with this anyway. Oddly, I do have the ability to go into the tournament stacks and just adjust things on that. Howdy all! Okay, we have 4 to start. So, assuming we're all ready to start, we can then just go... Oh, I have to do this manually. That's a little annoying. Oh well, we start. Okay, that's a little annoying that I have to manually start this, but it does mean I have control about who gets into games. So I have the ability to adjust things on that basis. But the good news is, this means I can't, if I want to get into a game, I can't be kicked out of it before I get in, so I can adjust things. Alright. Yep, thanks for the muting. Let's play game 1. Assuming the game loads up for us. Hints are off as well, just for FYI on things. So, Aegon should really play more of this. He's definitely at the level to play through the bronze rooms. I hate this already! Okay. Reasonable enough starting hand. Let's see what we can get with this. Alright, where's the dragon? We'll keep it off because it's our win for the time being. So if we can luck into getting a 6-man, luck into getting an 8, we can probably push for 9s and go for a pin-fu. Luck into another 8, we'll get Ipeco. I switched to take screenshots. For the thingy! Oh dear, the thingy. We do like the thingy. Okay, Ipeco. Aegon has heard I don't like emote spamming. He dies for this. Or he possibly dies for that, who knows. So we won from Pinfu, Ipeco. Alright, we got cut that. The problem we got is we now need a pair, which is going to have to be something on this. We draw a 9, or we might go just into 5-man, or well, actually both of those are Dora. Okay, so this will give me a pair weight, which I can make 4-7 and also on the Dora. So, yeah, Ifeiko. Riichi Peiko, Dora 2, possibly Dora 3. It definitely has its silly moments. Also, 7 was just played, 4 was just played. Reasonable shot of getting that out, although it does look as if I'm on... Oh, Aegon through Vidora. That might be why Aegon didn't score many points in the last one. Still, we'll have a Manga to start with. Nah, that's the power start. Power move by Aegon. I mean, giving away a Manga does give him significant advantage going on now. I don't want to call that. Alright, this hand's now gotten to a level of being quite good. I still have to cut a couple of dragons here, but if I'm fortunate with other draws, this is a quick attack Tanyo, if at worst, and at best, Tampin Multidora. Cover 9 here. Probably going to cut the dragons in the next 2 discards unless I happen to draw a pair right this second. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, Karo's got 2 calls. White Dragon is live. That's a little bit of a dodgy discard against him because that is definitely not it. Yeah, we're out. Depressingly. Play a pair for the moment. We don't have a lot of good safe tiles in this hand, generally speaking, either, so we're kind of hoping there's a quick deal in here. Alright, Aegon's on the attack as well. Plays a risky freed up. Oh, actually wasn't risky at all. Played safe there. I'm not sure what else we have here. Oh, White Dragon then. We're lucking into safety here, which is nice. Seven dot is safe against him as well. There's a good shot of it being safe given all the other discards we're seeing, but 6, yeah, we'll just play the 4 since we know they are. We have the lead, we'll fold this. We have more tiles that we know are safe. Alright, deal a victory. Yeah, he's on a Dragon 9 weight. Okay, good hand. Right. Hey, Debbie. So what's the upgrade here? Hope we draw 2 dots. Hope we draw... Well, I mean... Draw 5, drop 9. I mean, it sounds fairly automatic. There's not very many ways I can improve it unless I get lucky enough to draw additional pairs, so... I'll force that. Also did draw an extra pair. Well, Carol seems unhappy at something. Also, darn emote spamming. I knew this would be a problem! I knew I would hate this, and I do. Urge to kill everyone rising. Also, hello, sir! How are we doing? Once you know about Yaku, it's easier, but there's definitely a learning curve. And there'll be definite frustration with it. This is not a game that comes naturally, but yeah, feel free. Alright, so much for that. Nice though. I'm surprised that part that went for that. That's a 5-dot north only. I suppose, was north still alive at that point? No, it was a hellweight on the north. Where's the other 5? Do we know where the other 5 is? He was on a double directional hellweight, I think. So that was not a good weight. I don't know. Well, I suppose it was in a way, but... Still, I mean, that's Aegon being unfortunate there. No, I want to, but no. So Kyro's looking like he's gonna get a good start to this. Fortunately. There's only 7,200. We're in East 2. Provided Aegon doesn't have any more disasters and can pull a hand together, I think we're okay. Otherwise, it's going to be a quick end to game 1. The hand we got is reasonably good in context. We're sitting on 3 Dora, but it's just... There's a lot of edges I need to fill in. Yeah, okay, I don't think this is one that's going to be ours. This is going to be on JPB or Aegon to steal this one, I think. I'm actually going to get the match today. She's going to be flying over to me tomorrow. Once she's here, I will make sure that match between you two happens, but... I mean, I still have a match to play with James, Slime Boy, but obviously he's now really young. He's now got little Rowan to worry about, so... If we can get the White Dragon to pass, this should be okay. We've got a good shot at 7 pairs, actually. Alright, Kara reaching. Don't deal in, Aegon. It's going to be a Mungan, and that'll just be game over. That wasn't the safest. We'll take it since it's a safe entry. We can play the Tsuso here as well. Okay, we can live with that. Alright, Mungen for Chiral. So he now pulls his way into Shade's territory. And it looks like he's going to take a commanding lead into this. Also, that means you can hear me, I think. J'accuse! I have the ability to change the point scoring method. I can accuse you of things. Oh, okay, I don't mind a redraw. If Aegon plays a North, we have a reset. God darn it, Aegon! You failed, Aegon. Now I have to make this bad hand work. It's not that bad, actually, but you know. It wasn't good enough to be quick and knock Chiral off a dealer turn. I mean, in fairness, if Aegon did have a North, he'd have played it by now, even if he didn't have it first. So he doesn't have it, but... If a North ever comes out of his hand, though, we accuse. For our own amusement, or if nothing else. Alright. This hand isn't great. I mean, at best I've got open Sanchku. But, as I say, I wouldn't have minded a redraw because I don't think this is a hand that can chase a potential Par-Renchan. And just as an FYI, Par-Renchan... Yeah, I should warn. No, we're not calling that. Alright, we'll take it. I don't think Par-Renchan's actually a thing we need to worry about here, but, well, maybe we do have to worry about it. I mean, the thing is, I've got an odd feeling that Chiral will win by knocking somebody out before we get to Par-Renchan levels. So Par-Renchan is 8 consecutive victories. Also, wow, I now paid attention to my hand. Holy God, okay. Alright, yeah, this is a hand I can be quick with. And hope I draw a white dragon before any of the calls start happening, because that would be amazing. No, we're going to keep this silent. As much as I want to knock Chiral off the dealer turn, this is a genuine shot at winning. If okay, we'll let other people do things. Now we'll strike. Giving up the Yakuman, though. But Yakuman's never really on, even when you got 5, so... I was just hoping to confuse people with discards, but alright, Chiral's going all that attack still, so... Ooh, okay. Change of plan. That's 6. I'm not denying it, 6. At 6, we might be thinking Yakuman or bust. God damn it, Egan. I mean, just thinking about this from a logical perspective of how the hand's going, I don't think I can discard the White Dragon, because I think the White Dragon's going to be the deal in. So this level of madness, by the way, had a reason. We're now 1 card away from a draw. There you go, draw. I'm okay with this. Alright, I am okay with that. You did know that would happen, right? I had a... Four guns. Alright, double ton for Chiral then. Parenchan. Also, the tilt might be real. We'll see. Well, I don't know what everybody else's excuses was for Carney. I wanted to draw as well, so in that position it was looking likely that I didn't have anything safe. I'd have to cut the White Dragon to a bit of Tenpai, which I didn't think would happen. I mean, there's an outside chance I could try things with this, but... I'll give it a turn or two and then we might consider Carney. Okay, so we're now 1 from Tenpai. Fortunately, it looks as if most of my weights are now out on this down thing.
Riichi だよ.
There's not a lot of weights left on this, but I feel it's a good enough. It's a good enough hand. Nothing else, we might force Chiral to fold and get rid of his darn Parenchan that's building up. I only included local Yakuman because you mentioned it, by the way. I didn't expect them to actually have a possibility of turning up in the first darn game I have them on. Oh, that's... Not what I want. Well, no power Renshan. 8,000 plus another 2,500. Okay, JPB then takes some points for second. Or points towards second. 12,000 is gap. He's dealer, so a dealer Mungan would do it. More or less. And we're 22 behind Kyril, who's now just going to try and sleep through this, I think. Ruenge! I don't think we want your Ruenji, sir. I mean, more impressively, he was 3 away from a Power Rensham, so... And the ultimate of ultimate dealer rampages. Alright, well, that's a thing. He doesn't have it. He might have been going for a half flush, in fairness, so that was a bit dodgy, but I felt that we'd get away with that one. God darn it. Feels like my luck's been toying with me a little bit here. I'm now going to draw another 8, so. Not quite. It's a possibility. We'll get rid of the close weight here. No worries, Sebastian. Thanks for joining us. Oh, we did get the other 8, so just the turn later than I was expecting. Good night. Alright, dot Honitsu then. That means the 3 dot is really awkward to get rid of. But means our Sozu should be fine, unless he's on a bluff wait for a 3rd bonus tile, which would be weird. No, he should be on a half flush somewhere. Oh, god damn it. We are 1 away from our Itsu, but... Everyone's decided now is attack time. Well, I mean, that was dodgy to somebody else, but you know. Alright, that's game. Well, I mean, dots were dangerous there, so that wasn't something you should really have done, but anyway. Oh wait, did I not set this up properly? Negative points is disabled. Nope, negative points is disabled, apparently. Fine. Well, flip that back round then, because that's not doing what I assumed it did based on what the button says, so... Fine. We'll turn that back round in a moment for the next game. It just means that Aegon now has an increasingly low point score to go into. Yes, negative points in a game situation where we do have a 0 floor typically in our tournaments. No, it's fine. It's just that's not doing what I thought it did, I guess. Yeah, Red Dragon. We have 2 Dora in this hand, so we are probably in a position to just attack people out of nowhere. But also, we have 7 pairs, 1 away now. West. West is 1 played. I think that's going to be better than the 5. It's making me worried about a few of the other ones as well, actually. That's better than 6. But yeah, this is how we currently got things set up. So, obviously, there's normal sort of stuff there. Rank display mode, advanced rules, ranking options, point difference. So, Mungan at draw. Yep, that's the Nageshi. Mungan roundup. Negative points is disabled currently. That's all fine. Open door immediately after canning. That's disabled because it's typically afterwards anyway, in my experience. Free runs draw is currently disabled. This is the bit I'm not actually sure on, what's going to happen with these. Because there are rule sets where you have to have a winner in the last hand. So eventually we will work this out. It just may take us a little bit of doing. Yeah, cut the 7 for the moment. Well, you would have a negative score anyway, because the way we do it is by results level, so... Yeah, we'll swap it around for the next game and see what happens. But we have a 0 floor in our tournaments typically, so that's not the worst. Tuso's just been played. Alright, fine, hold off. Alright, let's have a shot at another draw. Come on, Westwind. Not quite. Okay. New plan. 6.60 Northwind. In a South 1 then. Not gonna take the draw. Yeah, most of the game was just Kyrill's dealer rampage. I mean, it's 9. Chances aren't really good here, but... Well, he can turn that depression around very fast. Honestly, 6 draws and no help, and also we see a couple of pairs of what tiles we need out, so it's not looking great. Alright, 5,200. Mandora, Dragon, Opener. Okay, this one's a bit better. That's what I said I would try and do, sir. I also don't know quite how the end of this is going to go for reasons. Alright, Aegon wants to reach in. Slightly awkward, because this is a hand I'd like to attack with, but it's not going to... I say that in Ipatsu? Not quite. Oh, we did get the Ipatsu. He's out of 0! He has points on the board! He hit a Mungan! My gap to Chiral is reduced to only 42,000 with South 2. South 3, rather. Oh boy, okay. Well... yeah, this is Toy Toy. Possibly turn this into Honitsu, but unlike the last times when I do double calls into a nothing hand, this actually is one away, if I wanted it to be. And there's bluffable things it could be as well. Well, now it is Honitsu. Negative point reach as well, yeah. Definitely not sure how I feel about that. Alright, we'll take the Toy Toy. I know we're through 10, but I'm going to take this for the moment anyway. Yeah, I have no idea why I did that. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm thinking. That was silly. And also that ended up being stupid. Doesn't matter, 29. I don't know, I had the best hand, I fluffed that up. Great practice for tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, so that was me going half-hearted at that. I should have gone full in for the Honitsu once it came an option. I tried to flip-flop between Toy Toy, ended up being get through 10 trad with myself needlessly. Still, we're last, so we've got a shot at this. I'm not sure what part you're referencing, but yes. No, I know exactly how I felt about the last hand. Alright, JPB with a comeback for third by the look of it, which is not what we want to see right now. Oh, god damn it. Dragon only. Actually, Dragon Dora 2. Darn him. Alright. We're now in a battle to avoid Aegon. One Dora. isn't a hand that's going to be enough to overhaul. I mean, I could probably overhaul JPB, but I would have to hit the Sanshku side of things, which is going to be awkward, given that it's not really configured correct for that, but I mean, Hikaru take a big hit off him. That would work. Alright, there's one. 8-man. I mean, I don't think it mattered, really, with that, but, yeah. Alright, nice, not helpful. So, 2-4 Sanshku looks like our best bet here. The answer is 4 dot gives us Tenpai, but we then lose the Sanshku. Dama. This is a bad pursuit reach, but we're going to go for it. That felt bad, but it actually worked out for us there. Riichi Patsudora. It was a bad pursuit reach. And honestly, a bad discard from Cairo. But anyway. Alright. I need to deal a rampage to keep this game going. This is not looking like it. So we have 2 Dora in this opening hand. We need 39 to overhaul. Have to cut a Dora to do it, but we do now have at least one more run. That's where counted Yakumans take place. Carol desperate to just end this game. Door 2. Shinitsu up top. We'd love the Red Dragon to show up right about now, because that's the last dodgy one against both of them, actually, really. Alright, Agen's in as well. No, Agen, you were so close to finishing on positive points. Alright, that should end it. I mean, I still don't know if that actually is a win to end the game or not, but huzzah, we have a result. Alright, let me go and do some tournament swapping. So, we now have changed negative points to enabled, and we'll see what happens with this. So yeah, 33, 1.3, 7.2, and 47.3 are the scores. Right, let's make sure the details have gone on. So negative points is now showing as no. I don't know what it was showing at before, though. Well, there's the thing. Let's prepare for match. Try again. Eventually, we'll work out the rule set and that it works out for us, but, you know. Also, if I check the tournament log, it does record the overall point scores. That's perfect. Right. This does, in fact, save the log. I have a log. I have a thing. I know who's going to be on top. It also has player statistics, which I believe are going to go over multiple games. It does also mean I don't have to necessarily be here to do these games. Also, I have control over who goes into matches. So I can say Red, Egan, myself, and JPB are ready. I know who's waiting. I can therefore ask the relevant people. And also, I mean, I'm going to have random seat because it's always worth putting random seat on. But yeah, I can definitely make sure I'm in a match I want to be in. And if somebody wants to do out, I can actually arrange that ahead of time. So now we just need an extra person in. Oh, by the way, Draconis, you weren't here for this, but you've won this thing! Or at least the last line on this thing. It's not the original sticker because I've lost that in the move, but the trophy survived. I don't know if I actually showed the spreadsheet where you were on screen, but that is the overall finishing result from last year. Although I have to say there's some caveats with that, because I'm fairly certain there are games that I've missed. Nobody, though, was doubting who the top person is. I'm just surprised I'm the second person, in all fairness. But nobody's also doubting who's currently on top. We have 3. Nobody else is queuing up. If people do wish to join, you are more than welcome to. Carol's in. Okay. So, we happy with that? Or somebody else want to jump in about now? Gonna say no. Yeah, the thing is, I did have some good wins. I had some massive wins, actually. I hit 2 Yakuman, I think, towards the end of this. That being said, I also had to mix that with some absolute howlers. And basically, I had a very inconsistent thing. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Oh dear God, what is this sound? 9. Yep, managed to minimize all my down windows. On my way, but the app is updating. Okay, that's fine. We'll get you in for the next one then. I am intrigued. I'm wondering if I should have just got rid of the 4 5s here, but that feels really bad. Yeah, I need a dragon, otherwise I won't really get a lot of help out of this. No, neither of those are bonus for me, so we're not going to take them. So one from Tempire and a south-north, which is an interesting pair weight, I suppose. 2 almost certainly no non-bonus tiles. Question is, what do I do if I draw another red? Do I just force the calls for it, or do I don't know. I don't know, because there's some interesting things I could try and do with this hand. But I've given up 2 pairs of 9s and 1s, and I'm just thinking if I'd have kept those, this would have been a monster hand. Oh well. Such is. Gonna cut a pair of souths here. They're non-bonus anyway, so we'll just have regrets. 3 dot, 3 dots. We've already played a 3 dot actually, which is annoying. Sequencing-wise, the 4 dot's safe, so that's our next play. Oh, maybe it isn't. Alright. 2 dot. Nah. It's a pair weight. Well, there's the Mungan. He had the exact one extra free, which is why I was trying to justify that as safe. Also, what the heck is this? Ah, I didn't get a double reach. Want a two-sided weight, though, if I get this. Okay, let's go with the Peiko side. That might end up being a better weight for us in all honesty. Can draw the 4, drop the 8, and have pin through Peiko. Finance counting that would be not ideal right this second. Although I suppose I could have cut the 9, forced myself into a pair weight, but I still need the 4 to make this work. How much could I kill this? I don't know. I don't think good against either of these in all honesty, so let's just go with the 8. One of them now is I've got a Hatsu to get rid of. Okay, double dragon weight for Mungan. Not bad. Got the sumo. Probably the worst position for me to be in right this second, but hey. What are we going on with this? I actually feel slightly better about this hand, and not just because it's Dora free, of course, but you know. It's not a hand that's basically there and already complete, and I'm forced into a direction. I say I very nearly got a double reach on the last hand, so. I know it does, but I prefer it. It doesn't feel like nonsense. Believe me, I can't open card with this. Oh well. Pair of 7s. Yeah. Of course it is. Also, truth. I'm going to have to do some adjusting here, because I have no idea where I should really be putting the chat. Because I don't want to really cover the gameplay, but equally... My calls go down there, your calls go up there, so I guess the best place is probably around here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with this. Cut that. See what happens. Yeah, I might do that in future. The problem is I don't want to cover things up. Obviously, this is also just based on the normal one I have for Tenho, but yeah, I might just do a mask in a moment. We'll see. I'll concentrate on the game, I won't focus on it just yet. Goodness is we have a safe tile for discard 1. We have a safe tile for discard 2. As whether or not we can actually get this free Dora hand into Tenpai, but nope, Kara's going to decide no. Riichi only for 1300. Okay, Dora 1. White Dragon. Okay, this hand's looking okay. Dora passes as well, which is always nice. Alright, potential Sanchikyu building. Alright, this is looking good here. Draw 6 gives us a free-sided weight, one of which gives us the Sanchikyu. Assuming we're lucky enough to complete the rest of it, of course. Slightly awkward, but I suppose it gives us another Sanchikyu potentially. We can also try and cut the ones to get to Tanya. Right, 5, 6, 7 then. Oh, yeah, both as options. Manzu are extremely dodgy against that. Dot stars aren't much better. Can I do anything against that? Cut the 4s, maybe. Alright, cut a 4. Oh, I was going to go in for that. I was debating the call there, but doesn't matter. Dealer turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a chance. We're on south with a double south though, so there's that. Okay, we have a double run. Probably should have kept the 9-7, actually, in all honesty, over this lot, but... Well, we can still try and force this to half flush. Yeah, we're dealer. Let's force this. Thankfully, he's been playing a lot of dot tiles, so 7 dot might pass through him. Alright, Carol's risking. Alright, aim attacks to the red 5. Alright, east only. Darn it, Aegon! Darn it, Aegon, you've ruined my dealer turn. Ah, well. You're not a million miles away, but I'm still sitting in last, so we do need to string something together here, unfortunately. Circumstances are not really flowing in my direction right this second. There we go. That changed rapidly. We'll take that. So we have 4 pairs and a dragon for backup. We might try and force this. Switch to dragons. 7 pairs. Fortunately, I've got middle tiles left, but... Or do I force Toy Dragons? I'm going to force this direction because I might be able to snipe the one man at some stage if it looks as if we're doing a half flush. It might also be significantly more reliable than trying to go for... I mean, in fairness, we also have the possibility of just going for a half flush with that one so draw. Okay. Darn it, the bluff has failed. Alright, so one so, the last one so, or a green dragon. We can still draw a 7 or a... No, oh no. We can still draw a 7 for a Khan. Or is that small element of upgrade?
G. No, itadaki.
I'm starting to think Aegon is now out to just suicide run me here into last place. Because JPB also isn't attacking with good hands. He's attacking with nonsense. Alright, 2 hands to go. There's definitely some cahoots going on. I know there isn't, but you know. Probably was, but by that stage, and needing any kind of points with 3 non-dealer hands left to go, still kind of in that position, in all honesty, but... I don't think the rise of Aegon is going to save anybody here, because he's not really the one who's having the problems. Alright, 1 from Tenpai, but it's going to be a pair weight. Okay. This is annoyingly the frustrating phase of Mahjong, where nothing appears to be working. I'm going to keep this way round. We have too many pairs anyway. I can now cut the 9. Give ourselves a little closer to Tanyo as a backup, I guess. But yeah, we then got this sort of nonsense happening as well. Thankfully that's safe. 4, cut the 6 gets us Tenpai on a 1-6. One is a safe tile against him. Okay, let's go for the Tanyo then. Aegon playing his own 4 would be useful. Nope. There was a chance it was Aegon who was waiting to call that 4, but... Alright, Tenpai 4 man. Bugger. Screw it, have some points. Three was safe, we'll switch. Yeah, did play a bit of silly buggers with that hand. Another nothing hand. Alright, how far behind am I? 18,000. Me and JDB on similar plans at this stage. Though I imagine he's got more than 7. Possibility. Possibility is the main reason we're cutting this free, because if I try and force the full flush or half flush here over it, it's not likely to work out well for me. Alright, let's start risking dragons. So good news is having a pair there means we can still go for this if it happens. But I need a 2 and a 6, so... Wrong 2. Well, there's a dragon dealing. I was trying to work that one out. I don't know what, I did say the local Yaku were on. In Merisai? So I'm gonna have to look that one up for me. Fortunately, I had local Yaku on or not, so yeah. I don't have a way to turn specific local Yaku on and off, though. Which may be an issue. Well, I'm going to get shot of fighting for second again, which unfortunately gives Kyril a massive lead into the tournament, but you never know. Well, so much for any of that. That's also Dora. Well, they're having their private game without me, so I wouldn't worry about it. Couple 9s. Cut the 9 again. Unfortunately, I don't think we got a hand here that's going to work.
G.
Alright, so you got to be there.
ポンです。
They're all special in their own way. Right now, I've got 7 calls against me in a hand where I am desperately in need to get something. Depressingly, this also is a low value hand I'm going to deal into. So it'd be a lovely point for me to go can't reach, but you know. Somebody else is doing that for me.
ポン。
Alright, I'm now up against 8 calls. Deal in. Nope. 1 to go.
G.
Alright, 9 calls.
つも。ごめんなさいね。
And the worst person possible actually wins the hand and has a decent hand for once. Yep. Alright, back to 4th. Last hand then. Need a Mungan plus. Or I need to direct hit Chiral for how much? Oh, I'd have to direct hit Chiral for a Baiman. No, that's not happening. I was looking at North Reset with that.
Pong.
No, everyone's on 2 quick attacks. This hand's not going to do it. This is not going to be a hand that makes it. Not unless I get some extremely fortunate draws in the next few turns. 1 south already gone. That was my best hope of getting back into this. Draw 4 so. Draw White Dragon would now be the next thing. I head for 5. Mungan Sumo does get me 2nd, so that should be what I'm aiming for. Reach, Pin Food, Hoodora should be enough, assuming I can finish it. Should play white actually, but I also have to cut these. Alright, good news is south is fine, white is fine, so let's see if we can finish things off. Fortunately, 2 calls from the JPB means he's totally happy staying in 3rd. One to go. Actually, no, 2 to go. What we need is some carnage.
3。
Okay. That actually helps.
Pong.
Fortunately, it's helping other people faster than us. I still need to get to Tenpai, otherwise I can't reach and take advantage of it. I suppose I could have called, cut the 1 and tried to force things, but I'm 2 away.
ポン。
And everyone else is almost certainly closer. I'd almost be better off now waiting for opening hits Tenpai. Now, I have one actual genuine shot at pulling 2nd, and that is a Mungan Sumo. And if I go open, I lose any possibility of that. That'd be for a 10. I also really don't have the time left. Free draws. Alright, egg and winning's not the worst, although it is bad. Actually, you hit a deal among him with that. Okay, so Aegon now pulls into the 3600 range. So now... No, I can't force us into a west round. I also have no idea how I'd actually force this into anything from this. Oh well, I guess we're fighting for third. Yeah, you can beat him with a turkey leg if you want. I don't have a turkey leg, but you can certainly try. So absolute optimal hand here. Riichi, Tanyo, Sanchiku, Pinfu, hope for 2 Urder.
G.
He can still have a go at winning this one here. Megan wins if he can pull off a 4,000 point hand. Open Toy Toy is definitely enough, if that's what he's on. Open Tanya with some Dora would be enough if he's got them. Alright. So, if we get lucky with this and get the 7-man, or the possibility of turning this into the Sanchiku by getting the 9, well, preferably ideally the 6. Yeah, we need a 6 though, or a 7-man. Riichi, Pinfu, Sanchiku, hit 2 Dora, Sumo. Gives me a big haul of points. Not enough to force a West round though. Adipatsu and Haite.
Pong.
That was the 6 we needed, so... Sanchiku is now impossible.
Down. Itadaki.
And not just because that happened. Well, that was depressing.
Yao. Dora.
Yep, that was unfortunately depressing. Oh well. 0 points we come. Aegon's on 14 for the time being. See how long those positive points last for him. And just have a quick check on the log, actually, while I've got some things. So, yep, it records both. Player statistics. I'm just making sure if it's going to actually add these up or whether I work it out. It might do. Nope, doesn't seem to do that automatically anyway. Okay, stuff to work out. Random seat allocations. So yeah, I think that's done. I think it's now where we want it to be. That's certainly... I mean, we didn't get any of these negative points. I managed to just about avoid that. But, yeah. Moikai. And the good news is we do have logs for all of the games that are going to be hopefully saved there for a reasonable amount of time as well. And it depends who wants in. If people want in, they can certainly come in. And of course he wants to leave. He's winning. You are 6 into a par richer. I was genuinely worried about that at one stage, but you know. Let's see, where I'm actually scoring then. I am at a massive negative after 2 games, unfortunately. Although with 0 floor, of course, so I'm not saved on there. Agen's on to 14 points. JPB is also on 0. Chiral is on 78.7 after 2 games. No, Tournament's still here. Room number is here. 384713. Well, Debbie's the only person I know of to have actually hit one. No, it exists. So we have JPB, we have Agan, and we have myself. Interesting, I can give myself a different starting point value. I could start on 70,000 points. I wouldn't have thought so. Nah, not noticing. I don't know if I can randomly invite, though. Nope, none of my events things have pulled off yet. Done, he says. Okay. I have accepted Chiral's invitation to be my friend. Okay, neat. Okay, perfect. Right, we have myself and Aiden currently waiting. Yeah, these are not friendly games. I think we've already established these are brutal games. Although JPB has run off. Oh, there we go. JPB's in. Well, that is serious business. I mean, currently tournament log, you are on plus 80. Aegon smash. Alright, start the game. Serious you want without being serious, indeed. That is exactly right amount of serious to be. Well, this is a mare hand. North. Mahjong Soul, you mean? It's just a browser, actually. Just, if you are trying to level up through the ranks, get used to the sound of Kanya. Or drown it out. Nobody can ever truly drown out Kanya. Well, this was a bit meh, but actually it's worked out reasonably well at this point. It's a good beginner client, I will say this. However much I dislike the player base at times on the lower levels, it is a very good interface. Oh, I'm not going to shut it off. It's just the same reason I'm not actually turned off. He's on his last warning! The same reason I've not turned off any of that nonsense.
Pong.
They're all on warning notice now. Every one of them. Alright, South. No, it's fine. And to be fairness, not all the... It became the byword for terrible player for quite a long time, which was the problem. Now I'm actually into gold rooms. It's actually... Most of the players are fine. At least up to a level anyway. They're not making silly mistakes and calling everything because they can. Which it certainly feels like in bronze.
Riichi です。
Alright, Reach from Draconis, which is called... No Patsu for you. Alright, one from Ipeiko on a free weight. Always can. Well, I didn't get any direct help with it, but... Oh god, that's a terrible thing to get right this second. Can you even continue with that in hand?
Long.
Reach only. It was safe to JPB, and ultimately that was the fold decision there. 6-dot. Pre-dot was absolutely the worst thing I could play against JPB. Moves it on. Tempted to just use him for that in all honesty, but you know. Alright, let's get on with this. Yeah, I had no good options from that point. 6 was... I would risk 6 for Tenpai, which is what I was kind of building up to with there, but even then I wasn't confident it would pass. 3 was impossible against JPB with the open Sanchiku. And if I was folding, 8 was probably better than 9 based on what he could have Chanter. But either way, it wasn't great. Still, if I'm going to deal into a hand, that's the sort of hand I want to deal into. Good draw. Okay, West is good to get rid of as well. Alright, cover 2 for the moment. So we now have a chance of 7 pairs as well with that draw, but we're still looking more towards, well, I say pin through, but at least the weight on the west white. Okay. Change my mind. We're now looking... I mean, we'll call the white dragon if it comes off, cut the wests, and go for a hand that way round, but I think 7 pairs might be the right answer here, then. So Egan's just cut the Dora.
Riichi です。
And somebody else is on the attack. Well, we have a definite safe two definite safe tiles against that. Okay, Dummer, 7 pairs on the 6. It's a double Suji against Draconis, so we could try and force it for something else. See, the 8 is better. It's also a direct Suji against what he's doing. Hatsu's safe. Alright, all in. It's half CG trap as well built in here. So if somebody really needs a desperation tile, 8 would pass both of us based on Suji. Or, you know, that could happen. That was a good kill. Exactly what you're supposed to do in the situation. You can play if you can kill hands off with it, play safe. That's exactly what you want to be doing. All right, West. Siege trap for both players. So back in last place, but the points is not a terrible position. We are in Vidila, of course. See if we can force some respect for Vidila. Fortunately, need to get this red dragon sorted out before we can definitely do that, but... Cut the closed weight at the end. Keep trying to double tap the discard. I'm in the habit of doing things like that. We're going to pawn, cut the free. Keep the plan going. Get a repeat at this point, I think, is the plan. Continue on our pro strat to get us to the last 8 of the thing tomorrow. Just going for rapid, quick hands. Or, you know, having Draconis win. Yep, 4-sided weight as well, that. Nice. Okay. Well, Draconis retakes the lead into East 4. Alright, cut 9 first because North is our wind. We'll give it a turn or two to see if we can get the pair there. Depends how he's got the setup at the moment, but yeah. Okay, good draw. So reach tan pin. So I think what we're going to be trying for. Yeah, double the pass and discard. Alright, cut south for the moment. Keep the 1 up because if we do draw the 2, we can use that as a double run. That makes the 8 awkward. We have a definite safe tile to get rid of though. Can also cut the 7, commit to the 5 required. 8 was safe, 7 is not safe, 1 is not safe. I suppose we've got to try and get around him. So if you want Sozu, it is going to be on the 147 vein. He didn't. He was in a pair weight for 8 and 9 and hit it as well. Right. Dracon is picking up his big win. East 4 continues. Okay. I mean, there are possibilities with this hand, but they're quite a long way away without a lot of help. So we'll cut the 9. There was a chance of trying to force this for Chanter or something, but I feel that that is too ambitious. We also don't desperately need it. We're not that far behind, really, at East 4. We got another dealer turn to go. We'll see what turns up. Cut the West. Cut the East. So 2 2-mans left for the Peiko side of things. That's a good hit. Okay. And we can also cut a 1 and a 3 if we need to get a pin 2 elsewhere. Alright, cut the 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And then whatever we do depends on what we draw next. So I think we might pivot this into Tanyo. Alright, this isn't a valuable hand, but at the moment getting the leader off the dealer turn is more important. So we will take a 2-sided weight to do that.
Riichi です。
Slightly awkward, but the 1 should pass against what he's doing. Friso does pass him. 4 dots to Suji. But I'm not confident in that. Actually, no, 4 dot passed earlier. Yeah. Should have been confident about that. I had clear empirical evidence it would pass.
Lan.
Tanya only. 1,000 points. Plus the reach stick, of course. Alright, not last. At the moment, a tentative one. Also, this is how I top 8 it. Genuinely, by winning tons and tons of small hands is how I got the top 8. That's a good draw. This is very much a Draconis wins kind of game at the moment, but there are ways around this. He's also not that far ahead. Manga and Sumo would put me really close to him. Maybe he's going for his classic Force Chancer plan. Okay, west for Tenpai. That'll do too.
Riichi だよ.
Alright, 5-8 man. Both of which are safe tiles to the player with 2 calls. So if nothing else, he doesn't need them if he draws more. That might be a fold. We'll see if he plays the second one now. Yeah, that was a fold. We got him to fold. Perfect. Ooh, West is a bit dodgy against me, unless he's got a pair of them, I guess, and is assuming.
Chi.
Alright, Draconis is going to try and attack through it.
Lan.
Thank you, Egan. We'll take... Oh, we must hit Dura. Must hit some Uradura. We did. Urfree. Mangan. No, this is a Mangan plus... No, this is a Mangan plus name. Ah, it's part of the game.
本です.
That's why you shouldn't play risky tiles against somebody who has reached. They will occasionally hit Dora free. Meanwhile, we are looking at Atanio here. Yep, we are trying to force this Tanio as well, I think. Ooh, okay. Options. The option is, do I think about the Sanshiki possibility here? I think we're going to think about the Sanshiki possibility.
ポン
Come on, Forso.
カン
Okay. Also be a great draw right about now.
チ
We'll force it. 5'd up for the win.
Itadaki. Tanyao Dora.
It's always one of those games. Alright. Gap decreased, but we are now dealer. If we have north, 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 I'd be quite happy with this. Nope, didn't happen. Okay.
Pon.
Chi.
Alright, going out to kill my hand. If safe tile against Draconis here, let's think about this a bit. Should probably try and force this green dragon out in the next turn.
Pon です。
Alright, everybody wants into this.
Pon.
Tsumo. ごめんなさいね。
Egan picks up the win, which depressingly is probably going to put me down a position now. Not quite. 800 points in it, though. Extends what I need to do for Draconis in the last hand. Dealer Mungan Sumo would still do it, but I'm at a very big risk of falling down if this goes wrong. Did. Okay, come on. Let's get this Junchan in place.
リーチです。
If he gets in for a lot, direct hit that puts us into west, which I wouldn't object to.
つもごめんなさいね。
No, it's a big hand. You might have enough here. Did you hit Hanneman? Nope, he's one short. One short of forcing a West round. He has, however, forced himself in the second. He would say that. He took the win. Alright. I'm going to do at least one more. And then I've got to prepare for work in the morning, depressingly. Work and tournament Mahjong, which I'm clearly not in any kind of way, shape, or form for. But hey, we do what we can. So that gives a... Let's just have a quick check of the tournament logs here. That gives Draconis a 15-point thing into this. How do you join? Literally, you go... Sorry, bear with. Literally, you go tournament lobby. Find this one, ID 384713, enter, join. And prepare for match. And then I decide who actually enters. Oh, you're already in. No worries. Shadow is annoyed because I've got a lot to... I'm going to be stressed out as all heck tomorrow. Nah, I'm not angry. I'm just not in any form for this. I'm not going to have the full concentration for it. Work is going to be awkward as well. Just to add to this level of nonsense. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow in a few ways. Tomorrow's the semi-finals of the Festive Online Riichi Mahjong thing. And also, the day I agreed to do overtime before I had any knowledge that I would get anywhere near close to it. I mean, on this form, I just crash and burn, but you know. I'm not worried. I've had worse games than this, and I've just had bad luck. I've not had them playing that badly. Although I have made a couple of blunders, as well. Anybody reviewing this will testify to. Also, I only have myself and Sif in the game at the moment, so... Alright, is JPB going for another round? Tyra won't join. He's got his 80 points to save up. So I haven't quite got the point score is not quite the same as it was on Tenho. I think the winning floor is a bit higher, in all honesty. So winner gets 15, second gets 5, third place gets nothing, fourth place... Oh, Agen's in. Megan, you have positive points. Do you sure you want to risk them? Or do you want Draconis or Carol to come in? Alright, Agen, I'm going to let you in. Well, let's hope Aiden comes out of this with some positive points. So just having a quick check on the tournament log. Aiden is on +4 points at the moment. Actually, no, Aiden's on plus 17.3 at this point. Yeah, you queued up for the next game, Draconis. Alright, Dragon. Oh dear. It's also a 3-hour drive to the airport just for the stress levels tomorrow. Oh boy. Lack of direct flights to the north is annoying. Yeah, he does actually. 2 wins. His last 2 games were both positive, so yeah, he definitely has more points than you. Carol's on 78.7 after 2 wins, one shorter than the other. I'm zeroed. I think JPB's zeroed as well. Yeah, so currently it's Kyril, Aegon, you as the top 3. Alright, Aegon's on a Dragon Toy Toy. Aegon's on a Dragon only. I do not care about his hand in any meaningful way now. He can, if he wants 1,000 points, he can have 1,000 points. Same goes for you, actually. C5, 3-6 for Tempai.
Riichi だよ。つも。つも、ドラ、ドラ。
Yeah, it's not going too badly. At Dragon only, nobody was fearing your hand. Okay, one away from Dragon Ipeko. Yeah, drawing a 3-dot now would be awesome, but if not, we'll see what we can do around it. One potential winner gone, second potential winner gone. I'll call it a dragon if it comes off, but... Alright, Dragon Toy Toy. So there are 2 3-dots remaining. Oh, 1 3-dot remaining, actually, sorry. Whoops. Hellweight. Middle tile, Hellweight. Ugh. It's possible. I'm not sure it's fine. It'll do, and I'm certainly making do, but... And if Sif was on a Hanetsu, she might be keeping it, but the fact she's discarded 3588 means she might not be, or at least she's going around something. Being on the attack. If I can see more of the 4s, I'd be happier, but... Well, actually, if I saw one more 4, I'd be happy, because that means that nobody's on that weight, or if they are, they're doomed. Which means the 3 could come out from that, conceivably, but most likely this is just a call for draw points. I could still potentially calm the green dragon. Or somebody else could decide to calm things after my reach. Hagen should deal with 3 now. He won't, but... So I'd say, you win off that. I was going to be really annoyed with him. Oh, dear. Well, I've got the Haite, so I can always get the Haite Sumo as well. Reach, Haite Sumo, Ipeiko. No. He made 3 calls with that kind of aggressive hand and can't and was not in Tenpai. God damn you, Aegon. Alright, well, we are south. This looks like a good force Honitsu here. I'd like to pair one more thing up, ideally, in the honor tiles, but we can see where this goes. And our bonus tile to fall back on in case things go slightly wrong. Call for 7, call for 2-5. Get lucky enough and pair some other stuff, that could work. Alright, we see 1 north, so that's the less likely way this is going to work out. Well, the only thing about Aegon is that he doesn't seem to commit. He makes really dodgy plays and then apparently doesn't commit to the rewards of, you know, being in Tenpai at the end of it. I don't know whether he folded afterwards or whether he was just doing it for the sake of it, but... He can't against the reach. If you're doing that, you're almost guaranteeing you've got to try and stick it out to the end. Otherwise, you just look foolish at the end of it. At least if you had a Mungan or something decent that you were going for and you can show that at the end. No, fair enough. He was going for things. Mind you, Aegon doesn't have that aspect of it himself, I suppose. Alright, that's enough for Honitsu now. That being said, we need to call something here. Or somebody can just take a win. Sumodora only. He obviously is waiting a turn before reaching or seeing that he can improve his hand. Okay, slightly awkward, but that happens. We got a turn 2 Tenpai here. No, we don't have a turn 2 Tenpai. Gonna be better going with that. That also gives us the possibility of drawing the Ipeiko. Keeping the 4 over the 6 would have given us pair and run. Nah, I don't know. I think we still get rid of the 3 here. Do I want to force the Ipeco side of things here? I don't know if I do. Alright, we'll go with that. We're going to force the higher value out of this. Rarely enough, we've played nothing but dot tiles. We have a Suji trap in place. What are the odds I'm waiting on 5 dot with all of this played? Actually, in fairness, JPB should be somewhat aware of it because he would have had call indicators on things. Yeah, that's purposely going to the bad wait. Wait, if we'd have done the other thing and gone for a... He gave him Volador and then decided it was no good. Oh, the good news is we're showing freeze. That helps. In an odd sort of way. Means it's less likely somebody can be having a run in that area. We see most of the 6s as well, so...
Pong.
Run.
Thanks, If. Reach Pecadora. And we're dealer. Alright, let's hold off for a turn, go down to the lower end of 2-5 here. Give ourselves another turn to see if we can draw or at least prove useless some of these. No, you can't rob a closed Khan, with the singular exception of Kokushima So. But the point is, you're still adding value to a board. If you're not going to take the full risk of that and go full Tenpai with it, then you're just giving up points for not a lot of benefit. I know there's the possibility of Khaning for a new safe tile, but that's extremely high risk. Maybe on the last discard, but... Okay, Kyuga draws coming in here.
Pong.
Cut the 9s, I think is the plan from now on. So 1 from Tenpai.
Chi.
Chi.
Wonder if we had a possibility of Suanko that I've given up here. So this would be a 4-7. Or I go for the Sunanko side of things. Which is better?
Riichi だよ.
Yeah, we really have the high value on this one. Self-draw the Sunanko. No. We have a dealer. We have a big hand. We can calm things.
Chi.
One of our outs is already gone. That was a live 5-man, really. So Egan is going all out.
3
This wasn't a decision. This was a I am dealer. Hear me roar. Unless you meant the decision of 5-6. Yeah, there was no way I was doing anything other than canning this position.
ラン
But thank you, Aegon. I think I've hit something, because I don't have that much really showing. Oh yeah, I hit a free. Dealer Hanneman it is. I had Sun Anko with the draw, so plenty of ways that could have worked out for me. But that'll do.
それポン
This time on good gun, bad gun. Yeah.
G.
I mean, ultimately, it was only free hand from anybody else, but free hand as dealer is still fine. This is true, and we do need to find out whether I've actually fixed that or not.
ポンです
So if Aegon could deal into me, that'd be lovely. Just give me a few more points. We'll be good. Yeah, I'm seeing a Sun Anko possibility here, so I think we're going back for that again. We'll see, though. Yeah, I know. I would as well. I mean, we obviously don't hope that Aegon loses, but, you know, we for science, would be useful.
リーチだよ
Double one. One dot one so. No Patsu.
Can.
Today on Good Khan, Bad Khan, that Khan. The good news is, if he's in Tanyo, he's not caring about this. If he's on the half flush, maybe. Good Khan, Bad Khan? He's in last place. That's a fair Khan. Yeah, Aegon needs the points. He's okay. That's fine. $2,000 points in East 3. Might consider early, but if he's got a genuine hand, he needs to go for things. The important thing is he's got to take any chance he can get at a Mungan Plus. I don't know whether this is his Mungan Plus hand or not, but... Alright, JP's Khan when he wasn't in Tempai. That was a bad Khan in all possible peculiars at this stage. Alright, 1.1 so for the win at this stage. Oh, Aegon Khan and stayed in Tempai. He was actually in a 5 dot only weight, which is probably fine. Points are earned by him, though, which means science is not quite in the process of happening, but hey. Alright, let's give it a turn. Alright, so we've got 3 Dora in this hand. fact that it looks quite good for getting to a pin through is also
ポンです
kind of ridiculous. Alright, Aegon is determined to not let us find out whether he can go to 0 or not. And his stubbornness is ruining the science.
G.
No, I mean, it's fine. We're not... He doesn't have... He's under no obligation for us, but, you know... We would like to know. And he does have points he needs to defend. I'm wondering if I force things here, but I'm going to avoid it for the time being. Alright, Aegon looks like he's looking at Toy Toy.
G.
Good draw. Also a good draw. Possible Itsu. But even if not, we got Dora 4 in this hand. Okay, call for Tenpai.
ワン
3-6. For Tanya Dora 4. Also, the other thing we have to test is whether I do have auto run working. Good Khan, bad Khan. He's in last place. They're all good. It's also his bonus Yakuhai, so he does have something.
チー
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Tenpai だよ
Four-player Tenpai. Yeah, and especially not on a 5-dot. Well, no movement. And not quite as explosive as the last one, but not that bad either for all that. Alright, throw out the indicated dragon.
チー
Alright, North is not helping me at this hand. Wonder if Sif's doing something odd. Could be trying to force Chanter, just based on a couple of middle pairs immediately. Either actually getting punished for trying to get rid of single tiles in her hand, which I've certainly had happen to me before. Let's cut the 9. Sell charts will cut the red for Tanya later on, but not quite a decision we're going to make right this second. Alright, go for it. Does she have a dragon? No, Aegon has Fedora Free Dragon. And that, unfortunately, has unleashed JPB. I think the Forso would pass him if we got the call into it, so... So I think we can attack and play the 4. Not definite, but that was probably my safe bet based on his initial 1 discard there. Not a guaranteed thing, of course. So we have a few routes to Tempire now. 6.60 would have been one of them. Got it. We'll stay silent. So 3, 6, 6. No freeze left. There's 1 6 left, and there is 1 2 safe. There we go. $3,900 plus. Well, I mean, we're now halfway to par Renchan. Par Ren, halfway. Four more to go. Oh, way around. I mean, in fairness, after I'd done that, I wasn't really factoring in. I was more trying to defend against JPB, but yeah, 4 more times, and we will take apart Renchan, assuming Aegon doesn't bust out before that happens. Yeah, I mean, in terms of target priorities, that was something I was considering earlier on, but that, once the Riichi happened, I was always going to go for that. I'm not sure what Draconis was answering with that. I don't know how long the stream delay is, but... Or he's just throwing out random comments to confuse people. Alright, Aegon actually has a decent hand with this. This is genuinely a strong hand. If he's built with his discards as well, he might actually have the thing, which makes this East really awkward to get rid of, but we're still going to try it. Yep. Well, it depends. Will Riichi cause us... I don't know. If that was the other way around, if it was white into red, then yeah, he'd have a monster and I'd be concerned absolutely of everything he's doing. But I think we're going to try that. He's going to drop 2 9s, so he's most likely on the half flush, but... Ah, okay. Alright, no worries, Debbie. Catch you a bit later. Okay, cool by Sif. Honroto. Honroto is a thing you could be trying. Let's see if he is. I played a cup 9 earlier, that was probably fine. You know, 7's fine against him. 7 has been paired. Let's try with 6 then. So we're 1 away again. Drawing a green dragon would be great right now. Didn't get it. You could be going for just Toy Toy. You'd have Toy Toy dragons though.
G. Pawn. Pawn.
Green passed, which I'm surprised at. Oh, after all that, Aegon's the only one not in Tenpai. Additionally, he's in an attacking mood. Nah, we'll hold off here. If I can draw a 6, then I've actually got Tanyo and Pinfu already set up. So 4-man, 6-man. Not quite. Oh! Darn it, Aiden can still reach. That suggests that he doesn't die. God darn it. This also means this game's nowhere near over. Hold on. Oh, it didn't save the update. God darn it. Oh, I could have called that as well. No. Alright, fine. Right. This has now been saved. I'm sure I did this last time, but I saved negative points. Alright, we're on a 6 dot. We're taking that Par Enchan now. Right, it is now formally updated. The one thing I've now learned is there is an update button. If you do not press it, nothing matters. So, yeah. We learn.
ラン
I actually hadn't registered for Sanchiki was good as well, but that's fine. Right, 2 to go. Oh no. Can you chain these? How do you mean chain, in all honesty? Oh, Parenchan. Yeah. Parenchan is if you get your 8th win. The thing is, I'm not sure whether it's 8 Honma or 8 wins. Hoping it's 8 Honma, but yeah. Every win after that does count as a Yashuin. I only know about this because it appears in Tetsuya in the later episodes of that, the ones after the anime run. The whole Doza-Ken arcs. I think I'm the only one who gets it. I think it is a dealer thing. If a dealer wins their 8th hand, or with 8 Honma, they do get a Yakuman. But again, we'll find out if it happens. Somebody's going to have to read into that. I might also genuinely need 8 wins. If I pull one off, yes. But we shall see. 2 or 5 for another Pinfu. I mean, officially, the Parenchan goes with the rule where you need 2 Han from your 5th onwards. So at this point, we'd now be restricted to 2 Han. But I'm fairly certain that isn't a thing at the moment. Okay, Hagen has 2 wins. Fortunate. Oh! No! My Parenchan! Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I think it's weird, but this one... Debbie has technically done this in a... in Tenho. But, of course, Tenho doesn't have that. Okay, Dora Dragons. We all had hands! Yes, indeed. Alright, he beat me to a joke. I did state it before he said, now there's blood everywhere, but you know. I don't know how that's going to come up on screen. Still. I remember having hands once. It's a good day. Alright, Aegon has a non-Dora Dragon. Yeah, we're at west, it doesn't help us that much. Well, everyone's in the mood to go quick attack and try and get this game over, which actually I'm fully behind given my lead. Yeah, it's no guarantee we'll get that white dragon. Otherwise, I'd call, but it's not certain yet. We'll wait and see if we can go into something. Maybe just a pair wait on Dragon West. Which would effectively be dragon only, thinking about this. Because I see both the Wests are out. Okay, cut the West in this situation, then we got an extra pair. So we can work around it.
あ、それポン。
Two calls to Tanya.
G。ポンです。
Alright, it's unlikely to have the Honitsu, so it's probably dragon only. Alright, so draw a dragon for Mungan, otherwise we just have Tenpai. And of course we win on the 5 dot if it's the very last discard, which will be the red one as well.
Tenpai だよ。
Oh, well, yes, we knew it. Well, yes, we now know it's safe. We likely wouldn't if you hadn't. Anyway, finally into South 1. It's taken us a while to get here, admittingly, but given that I was winning, the main reason for that is I was winning, not complaining too hard. Well, he knows it. He does know it. We've proven he knows it. He does take it too far on some situations, but he does know how to defend. He just doesn't do it almost deliberately at certain points. And I wouldn't assume he would do it in this situation, in all honesty. Pick your moment and attack, sure, but you need to really get some points on the board.
Riichi.
We're not going to can't reach, but we'll hold that off.
ポンです。ポンです。感します。
This week on Good Khan, Bad Khan. Hey, it was Tenpai. He had a hand. I had all the fives. We're still in South 1. True. Well, I'm not saying that was a bad Khan, that's all, but it's definitely 1-4 good Khan, bad Khan. So far, that's the entire premise of this series. Alright, let's force the Tanya here. I mean, I could. Oh god, what gimmick have you got now? I didn't want to put gimmicks in. JVB is playing all the safe tiles just before I do. It's very useful. I don't know how long this is going to last though. White Dragon. Oh, I play one. And that's a CG to what I want to play. Okay, Egan has Toy Toy. Trying to look at what I can fold with. 7 up. Yeah, no worries. I mean, this is definitely the last game we're going to play at this, but... no worries, Jesper. Thanks for joining us. As this game goes on and on, we might still be playing this when I have to go to work in the morning. Oh, jeez. I hope not, but... So we do need to kick Sif off of a dealer turn.
ポンです。
I mean, I give all the calls to Aegon and he just cannot finish a darn hand. He hasn't been in Tenpai for the last ones. Come on, Aegon. Put some work in. I have no idea, in all honesty, whether I'll be able to stream or not. Certainly, if a phone call happens, because I deal with financial information, the stream has to basically be muted. So, also, because of the way I'm doing it, I will have to change the method, so I'm not screen capturing. Because I can't have, I can't broadcast financial information on a stream. So, I might not actually be able to. Thinking about this. I can probably try and work something out to do that, but yeah, if it comes down to it and I can't work it out in time, which will be basically the morning before I go to work, then I will not be streaming. But if I can work it out and it'll not be too distracting, then fine. What I might do is a retrospective afterwards, we'll see. But it's not as if I'm the only person who's not going to be doing it, and I probably should try and chronicle it in some way, but it's not going to be good commentary anyway. The good news is I got my lunch break for when that semi starts, so for the first half hour, 40 minutes or so, I should be fine. But I might still get calls during that time, so yeah, who knows. Work it out. Yeah. We need to try and force the game, because we want to end the game. Good Khan, bad Khan. That is definitely a good Khan in Aegon's position, no matter what that is. Aegon now suffers a minus 50 penalty for listening in. Unless he can prove he hasn't. True enough, but that's why I was trying to give him the ability to either give it away or not, so I'm actually suggesting he's probably fine. This would be a very bad Khan.
No.
As it happens, I'm going to deal in for a Mungan Plus. I don't think revenue has anything to do with it, sir. So at this point, I'm just happy to move the game on. Outside San Chico, I suppose. I decided to completely unstitch the hand and restitch it back together.
あ、それポン。チー。
Yeah, we've got a Hanitsu to worry about up top then. What's I worry about? I mean, in all fairness, this is probably just getting the game ended. We've already passed the... Yeah, we're not going to call that. We'll play the 8 though. Already passed her dealer turn, so... She pretty much has free hands to make something. Well, dragon for a free-sided weight.
Huh?
Dragon for a free-sided weight, then. This is a single weight, as is always the case. Alright, 2,000 point change. A little awkward. Chance of throwing away the win at this point now. Yeah. Alright. Maximum concentration then. Let's go. Have Dora, have dragons, have a bunch of Manzu. Double run and a set. So I think this is Chinitsu territory. Alright, no longer Chinitsu territory. Do you want a thing we can do with the Dora, so we will just position as is. Draw an 8-man or a white dragon and we're there. Single weight on the white dragon, you say? No, actually, what am I doing? We of course take the 7-8. See, there's where some concentration matters. We're gonna lose that reach now. Oh. Okay, thanks for the 1,000. My pessimism was incorrect. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, getting back to negative points, I guess. I'll start my work on the next power range, Shan. Oh, this hand is also ridiculous. And just like that, the moods of Mahjong have determined this game must go on. Don't want it to go on. Want to get some sleep. Aegon should have been dead already. Instead, we now have mutant zombie Aegon playing Mahjong with us. Most of them are in that case. Alright, so Aegon once again has picked up all the Akuhai. He's on free Han hand. Egan's put himself up to third from dead. And he's now last dealer. Right, we do not want to power wrench in. I want to end this game. I mean, denying Haito is a good reason. Alright, we'll cut this side of things first. I should actually cut the 9 there for efficiency's sake, but we'll worry about that in a bit. Okay, that worked. Was not punished. We shall move on. Oh dear, what are we doing with this at this stage? So if we pair up either 3 or 6 here, we have Pinfu. Draw 6 or 9, and we have a irregular 3-6 pairway. Jam, of course. Who's denying Jam?
リーチだよ。
Who denies that Jam exists? Damn marmalade lovers. It's not real.
リー
Ron? Nope. Not quite. What if I told you that the jam was an illusion? There we go. And that's game. I didn't hit a referee this time, so it's all good. Pick up a bunch more points. We do take our conserves very seriously. Well, at least I end the day on a positive score.
イエーイトップアイドルのかなちゃんです
Agen's flight to briefly second plummets down to 0, I think. I think he's hit the floor. But, yeah, we will definitely have to work out some rules bugs. But we will do that another time, I think. So thanks for joining us. We shall, in fact, do a thing another time. So, thanks for joining us. Until then.